If you ask me what my favorite video game series was, it would probably be Yokai Watch. I've been playing this series since the first game's release in 2015. I played every game except for Gauken. Even goddamn Metal Wars, if you even remember that. And if you know anything about Yokai Watch, you probably know that its future has been bleak for a while. The last main series, Yokai Watch 4, was released in 2019 on the Switch and only in Japan. Funnily enough, we got our last entry in the same year, Yokai Watch 3 for the 3DS. The company behind it, which you may recognize from the Professor Layton series, Level 5, basically disappeared for a while. The reason why? The company hadn't been pumping numbers. Yokai Watch 4 was the worst performing entry, both versions of it underselling. In October of 2020, Level 5 had to close in the US, going silent in Japan not too long after. Not completely though. Since 2015, Level 5 has had a cash cow, presenting their gacha mobile game, Yokai Watch Puni Puni, which some of you who played it probably know it as Wibble Wobble. According to an interview in 2023, the game's profits had tripled year by year. It had become a top-grossing mobile game in Japan, and even now, in February 2023, the director of the games posts this photo with the tweets basically saying, "We took a break, but be patient, something's coming." This is the first bit of copium we've had in almost 4 years. Where did this lead? The center of this entire video. In September of 2024, Level 5 premiered a huge stream, which they call Level 5 Visions. From the ashes, they announced 5 games coming to Japan and the US, which were a new Inazuma 11, a new IP called Deca Police, a new Fantasy Life, a mecha game named Megaton Musashi, and that's it. Expectations were not set high, a single port would have been enough, but nothing. That's because we had to wait just a little longer, because another trailer was released, the new Yokai Watch game. Ghost. You may be wondering, what was that? The answer? The trailer was not of a new Yokai Watch game, but a spiritual successor to Yokai Watch. I may sound like a spoiled child not getting what he wants. That's not what it is. Well, kinda. I am. Most people, including me, did not want a new Yokai Watch game. Why is that, you may be asking? Because the entire mainline series, par for the first game, is inaccessible. Yokai Watch 2, Blasters, and 3 are all stuck on the 3DS. A single port of one of them would have been enough. They did it with Yokai Watch 1, and it did fine. They even released it on mobile, but we didn't get it localized. This trailer to me personally felt as if I was being told the future of the series is that it has no future. I have pumped thousands of hours into the Yokai Watch series over the past decade, and I have bought every game multiple times. And right now, in the state that it's in, doing that for a single game is implausible or impossible. The 3DS storefront is gone. Do you want to know how expensive the games are physically? $100 to $600. The issue only starts there. These games are made for multiplayer. Multiplayer which is no longer online. To complete one game, for example, Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Spectres, the most updated version of the second game, you would need 2 3DS systems and 2 copies of the $200 game. Once again, that's just the start. One of my favorite games of all time, Yokai Watch Blasters, has a DLC which nearly triples the content, and it's free. I pumped 500 hours into this game alone. That DLC is gone. You can no longer get it through legit means. The game is always scaled for multiplayer teams, so anything after base game, even if you have the DLC, is nearly impossible to beat alone. This game had an incredible community. I was part of it since launch. People were playing 24/7 for years. The Discords were always active and willing to help anyone as long as they wanted to play, even if they didn't get any progress in return. Those people can't play. The super bosses in the game require tags you get from multiplayer to use. There's content in this game locked behind the unplayable multiplayer. We have dedicated a decade or more to the series, and we were told that the future of it is hopefully we get ports if these games sell well. I bought these games and I'll buy Holy Horror Mansion, Yokai Watch or not. I will buy them hoping I get to see the games I love so much again. Thank you for watching. Hey, I know it may be dramatic, but I want to say I was super hyped for every single one of those games. I love Inazuma 11. I played all the games on the 3DS that had fan translations. I didn't play that much of Professor Layton series, but it's cool seeing that a lot of people that love them get to see them again. I think Fantasy Life is super cool. Megaton Musashi is awesome as well. I remember Hino saying that is like his personal favorite out of the games that were coming, and I really, really love the fact that they're going for more new IPs. But this is mostly just me talking about how depressing it's been just being a fan of the series for so long and seeing what's happening to it and where it's going, and also just expressing that it's kind of depressing if you're left behind. You know, I'm just hoping that some people watch this period, and the people who need to watch it, you know, people who feel the same way, know that you're not alone. Not like, oh yeah, get help, but like a, you know, we're in the same boat here. You're waiting, I'm waiting, yeah. Last thing, don't send hate to Level 5. Like I said, love Level 5. They make amazing games, and I'm so happy to see that they're back. They're struggling, and they don't have control over the situation that's going on. I just love to see that they're doing projects, and I hope you guys support them as well. See ya.